In the jiu-jitsu community, if you're an independent contractor and you're teaching Brazilian jiu-jitsu, which means that you're not an employee on the payroll of that martial arts gym or facility that you're teaching the jiu-jitsu camps, clinics, or classes, then you want to probably have your own personal liability insurance. And don't assume that you're covered under that gym policy. Chances are, if you're teaching, and even if they have their own insurance, that doesn't mean that you're covered. So, yes, some facilities can add you on as an additional cost or as an additional endorsement if you are an independent contractor working in their gym, and we can certainly help you get that completed. We would just work with the gym on that. Or if not, you're going to have your own certificate of coverage. And most likely, that gym is probably going to want to ask you, or the facility that you're coaching in is probably going to want to ask you to add them as an additional insured on that policy. That is pretty typical from a business world standpoint. Unfortunately, some people don't ask those requirements, probably just because of their negligence, or they just don't know. But most big businesses and corporations are always going to ask to be added on as an additional insured. So not only are they going to require you to have a certificate of coverage, but they're also going to ask you to add them as an additional insured. So that's going to require you to go to the insurance company and get that added on. We can certainly do that for you. Now, in the insurance world, we have to have something called professional liability or errors and omissions insurance. And before we even get any type of contract or do business with anybody in the insurance industry, such as insurance companies or brokers, we have to show them a copy of our errors and omissions insurance policy. And this should be no different for any gym or 1099 individual contractor in the jiu-jitsu world. Unfortunately, jiu-jitsu as a business over the years hasn't really been run like a business. But now moving forward, I would suggest all independent contractors to reach out to me to get their own individual personal liability insurance contract if they are being paid as an independent contractor through a gym. And my advice to the gyms is to request and require a copy of that liability insurance from the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu coaches who are teaching at your academy if they are independent contractors. And not only that, request to add them on as an additional insured to that insurance contract. If this sounds like a whole lot of work to be done, it is. But guess what? We can take care of it for you with little to no effort on your end. All you got to do is pick up the phone and we can take care of it for you. Give us a call today or drop your information below. Thank you.